Come take a hit, 30 on me in the club. It ain't shit to drop a dub. Pop a bottle of the bubble. Feeling lovely, don't trouble me. Cause I got it like that. I'm in the car, VIP waiting.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's Gabrielle Simone. We're out at Greenlit ATL this evening. And tonight I have with me...
My name's Simone Hammond.
Simone, nice to meet you. So in the industry, what do you do?
I am currently a writer and producer and a student.
Okay, great. Where are you a student at?
I go to Spelman College.
Great. Congratulations. How far are you away from graduating?
So I'm currently a sophomore, documentary filmmaking major, so I got 2 years left.
Great. Okay. So with documentary filmmaking, how do you find your subject that you want to film about?
So I typically look for my story first, and I'll go from there. I try and find a subject who's very familiar with my topic, or not necessarily familiar, but has a lot of depth, can explain around, because in a documentary, you're really trying to find a story within the interview, trying to find a story within your subject. So I'll typically find subjects that I just have faith in, that I'm like, I know you have a story to tell, and I know I can craft that into something that's beautiful and provide more insight into your life.
That's beautiful. So are you currently working on a project right now?
I am. So I'm currently working on a limited web series called The Self We Seek, co-created by me and my friends here. And it's being produced through Spelman College and through our club, and we're actively crowdfunding and raising money for it.
Well, great. Please share your crowdfunding information.
Absolutely. It's an Indiegogo. You can look up The Self We Seek Indiegogo, and you can follow The Self We Seek on Instagram, as well as SC Writers Room, which is the club we started that helped organize this whole project with other students.
That is wonderful. Okay, and we'll have to follow your progress. And I would love for like a sit-down interview once the project is done. That would be amazing. Well,
Yes, we're going into production in a couple weeks, so it'll be sooner than you think.
Great. I'm excited to hear about it. Okay, great. So make sure that we follow and connect, and then I'll have her information leaked in the show notes. Okay, perfect. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too. Thank you so much.
Viewed a short film that you were in. Will you please introduce yourself?
I sure will. My name is Elissa L. Sanders.
Nice to meet you, Miss Sanders. I loved your character in the short. It's very opposite of what you present.
Well, that's what they say, but ask my family. They may say something different.
So I have a few questions for you. Coming from an actor, who would play your daughter in a sitcom?
In a sitcom, I would choose either Keisha Knight Podium, as one of the young girls, or Lisa Bonet. I'm an old school Cosby fan from back in the day. They don't make sitcoms like that anymore. I mean, we were glued to the TV when Cosby came on, so I love the old school girls.
Good. Okay. So I have another question for you. What has been your most unique or your weirdest audition that you've had?
Ooh. Okay, one time, this is a true story. I was in New York, Broadway. I accepted an audition, and I thought it was for a role as a gospel singer, because I sing gospel worship. And Lord have mercy, I walked in there, and they asked me if I had my song. I said yes. I started singing. They allowed me to sing. And afterward, they said, "Did you realize that this was for an opera?" I said, "Excuse me," and I walked out.
Well, at least you took a chance. And they got to see
I
your
missed
family.
that. That was crazy. Because it was all the non-colored people. They were sitting there. They obliged and they listened, but it was kind of embarrassing. But I was like, wow. I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
That's funny. I like that. So far in your career, what is the best piece of advice that you have received?
The best piece of advice for me has been just to enjoy the journey. Sometimes people feel like they have to try to get somewhere. Like, I'm got to get this role. I got to get that gig. I got to get to that next, place. But really, learn to enjoy the journey. That's really what it's about. The journey is the place. And if we learn to just enjoy those moments, enjoy the ride, wherever you're trying to get, you already feel like you're there.
I love that. That's a great piece of advice. Okay. So, I want to do like a would you rather little segment, okay? So, would you rather forget your lines on a live stage or have a wardrobe malfunction on a red carpet?
Ooh, I'd rather have a wardrobe malfunction on the red carpet, honey.
I know that's right. Give a little Janet Jackson. Okay, so would you rather win an Oscar but never act again, or have a long career with steady work but no major awards?
I mean, what's the use in acting if you ain't gonna win an Oscar? I'd rather just enjoy my career, and then they may have to do an Angela Bassett. Give me one because they know I should have got one in the first place. I'm down with you, Angela, okay?
Okay, last one. Would you rather have unlimited takes to get a scene right, or be able to nail every scene in just one take?
You know, I like the one take because usually what I found when you do that one take, it's really that authentic take, and some of the others maybe just in case takes.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I've done some one takers. I like the one takers. Get it done and you're out.
Great. That was great. I like that. Okay, so where can people follow and connect with you?
Nowhere. Great meeting you guys. This is the end of our journey. And,
You have to be on social media.
I mean, I am, but I don't want them to be disappointed when they don't get no, Okay, Elissa Lynn S. Find me on Instagram, all of them. X, IG. Don't go on LinkedIn. That's my business page. They don't even know I do this. Matter of fact, if you watch it and you know me from LinkedIn, this ain't even me. Okay, it's somebody else.
Well, great. It was so great meeting you.
Okay, likewise, thank you for having me.
Hey, I'm here with Just Nesh, and I just heard about all your credits and some of the things you've accomplished. I love the Miss Pat show, so congratulations on being a writer on that.
Miss Pat Show Season 5, y'all. Season 5. Go check it out. BT Plus. Download it, then delete it.
Okay, so when did you know comedy was your thing?
Oh, my goodness. Probably right out of college. Yeah, right out of college. I just was naturally funny to my friends, so they made me go to an open mic. So it kind of happened like that.
I like that. You got a good set of friends. Where did you go to school?
I went to UIC, University of Illinois at Chicago. So, yeah.
I'm a Midwestern girl, too. I'm from Indiana.
Yes,
Yeah, Indianapolis.
Oh, my daddy's side of the family's from Indianapolis.
Okay.
So, yes, I have people in Indianapolis. Shout out to Naptown, yeah.
Okay, so I want to do a little rapid fire.
Okay.
So it's this versus that, and you give me your best choice.
Okay.
So stage acting or screen acting?
Ooh, stage acting.
Improv or scripted performance?
Improv.
Drama or comedy?
Comedy, of course.
Method acting or classical acting?
Method acting.
And villain role or hero role?
Ooh, that's juicy. I would say hero, only because I don't want to leave a bad taste in people's mouth. You know,
Okay, yeah.
they're good, great actors, but I like to be, sometimes you're the villain and you can never recover. People will really typecast you for the rest of your life, and you can't win. So.
That's true. That's very true. Because people are still mad at Michael Ealy from for Color Girls.
We mad at Michael Ealy. We mad at Charles from the Tyler Perry movie.
Yep. Sheila's husband.
The husband, he can't never come back. Tyreek, it's a lot of them that we just can't stand. So
You're right. Okay, so I have a few questions for you. Which actor would you like to play your mom and dad in a TV show?
Oh my goodness. Wanda Sykes and Sinbad.
Good choices. Okay, very good. Yeah. So what's the one movie or show you wish you had been cast in that's already off air?
Insecure. Oh, bring it back, Asa. She was like, okay, y'all some more shit. Leave me alone. So yeah. But Insecure was just so fun. It was so relatable. And it was just something I could relate to. So yeah.
I'm a big fan of Insecure as well. So if you could resurrect a canceled show besides Insecure, what show would it be?
Ooh, you know what? This is a tough choice because it would have been Insecure, so when you take that away, I don't watch much TV these days, so
Old school show.
if I could resurrect an old school show, it would probably be, I hate to say it because you can't really resurrect this. Is such a classic. I would bring Martin back, but I would want it to be Martin.
Martin. Okay.
2025 Martin, so that's not.
Yeah, it don't work the same way.
But I would like another season of How to Die Alone.
Yes, that was a good one. Yeah.
That was it. So that saddens me. So
Yeah, Hulu canceled that.
Hulu. It's not too late to make right on this. You can bring How Did That Long back and let us know what happened to our girl.
No. Okay, last question. My podcast is all for actors who are just starting out here in Atlanta. What would be your best piece of advice to new actors in the industry?
Oh, wow. My best piece of advice to new actors. This is hard for me because I don't act, guys. I'm a comedian. But my best advice would probably be to just study the greats, study the greats, read books, learn, be a sponge, and and translate that on stage the best you can.
Hey, well, thank you so much, Nisha. It's such a pleasure meeting you. Hey, we are here with Raven Chelsea and 13 Aces, and we just saw their short film here at Greenlit ATL. So I just have a few questions for you all. You mentioned working on a tight budget. So how much was the total cost of the production?
It was $3,500. So yeah, definitely tight budget. With a tight budget, you gotta be ready for any mishaps, any just anything that could happen on set. You just gotta be still flexible. Yeah. Exactly.
So is this self-funded or did you do like a crowdfund?
I'm not going front, so I had to borrow a couple dollars from my parents, you know what I'm saying? And then I put the rest of the money up myself. So, yeah.
Well, great. So how did you get involved with the project? Did you audition or was this like a social media connection?
The connection was the director and cameraman. So they're called Real World. You can look them up on Instagram. And they just actually hit me up like the day of like, hey, something fell through. Would you be able to come? And working with them, I'm like available and flexible behind the camera and in front of the camera. So I was like, yeah, what's my call time? So of course.
That's great. So on the fly, you just came through. I love that. What role did you play?
So I was the therapist assistant turned video vixen at the end.
Yeah, that was a nice scene. I like that. So where can people see this short?
You can see it on YouTube right now. YouTube. That's what
What's
I
your
like.
YouTube channel?
13 Aces. Just search 13 Aces. That's it.
1-3.
Yeah.
One-
3.
one three
The number.
Aces.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so I have a couple rapid fire questions for you guys, and I'll get both of your answers, okay? So stage acting or screen acting?
Screen.
Screen.
Okay. Improv or scripted performance?
Scripted.
Both?
You did really good improv. Was that improv? Because, yeah, the day of, hey, you didn't have that much direction. So, okay. Drama or comedy?
Ooh, that's tough. Comedy.
Comedy, okay.
Drama.
Okay. All right, method acting or classical acting?
Method.
Method.
She's definitely a method actress. You did great. And then lastly, villain role or hero role?
Villain.
You the villain?
I would like to be the villain.
Who do we have here? So how long have you all been involved in the industry here in Atlanta?
I actually just got involved, like, officially. This is my first film.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. I actually been coming to this event. My first time was probably about 5 years ago. So it's
Same.
like a full circle, full circle moment right here for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I first started coming here, I wasn't doing music. I was just picking up a camera, so it's like, everything just came full circle right now. So
That's great. That's a good testament to the last 5 years of you working hard, and now your film is here, greenlit. That's wonderful. What about for you?
Right after COVID. So when was that?
2020 or 2021?
Let's go with 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say about that time.
Okay. And are you from Atlanta or from different cities?
I'm from Long Island, New York.
Okay.
Miami.
All right. Well, Atlanta is blooming, and I'm so happy that you all have found success here. What is your best advice to newcomers to Atlanta or newcomers to the acting scene here in Atlanta?
My best advice would just be to speak to everybody, network as much as you can, get out there, put your face out there, and good things will come. You put your faith in God. That's it.
Definitely, we'll piggyback off of Aces. So you do want to create that community, that village that they speak of, but also putting yourself out there. Like, you have to do the work. You know, sometimes it's just not going to come to you. But to create that community for yourself, that safe haven, you know what I mean? And then just go to class. You never know what can happen from going to class. But at the end of the day, God. Give it to God.
Well, thank you, 13 Aces and Raven. This is a pleasure.
Trees, come take a hit. 30 on me in the club. It ain't shit to